سلام به همگی، خیلی خوش اومدید به کانال خودتون و درود بر هواداران بی همتایم. بریم برای پارت 2 هیتمن 3. پارت 1 اگه ندیدید حتما برید ببینید. اگه جزو بچه هستی که پارت 1 دیدید پس خبر دارید که رفتیم دبی و حساب اون دوتا رسیدیم. قراره بریم حساب مادام کارلایل رو برسیم توی لندن. برو بریم دیگه ببینیم که قراره این پارت چی بشه. end of the line، آخر خط. کچل خودمون.
She came home.
Carlyle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
میخواد ماموریت توضیح بده که چیه.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture. So don't leave the estate without it.
Alexa Carlyle.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
بریم ببینیم که چی در انتظارمان است. تارگت الکسا کارلایل. کی حال داره بشینه نمه رو بخونه بک. این چیه؟ آها ماموریتمون جدا از این که حساب کارلایل رو برسیم اینه که این نوشته هم پیدا کنیم درباره آرتور ادواردزه. بعد اینم پیدا کنیمش. نیازی که پیدا شود. بذارینم اینجا میشه انتخاب کرد. پشمام، آره میشه انتخاب کرد. بذار با این تیسول بریم. کوین اینجا دیگه چی داریم؟ چقدر چیز نیست. نه همین تناب خفه کن. این چیه؟ میله. بیاین دفعه با این بریم ببینیم چه جوری مجوری است. این چیه؟ هیچ. این چیه؟ اینا هیچی. اوکی. لباسمونم که اینه. اوکی. بریم آقا. بریم ببینیم که قراره چه شود. پلی دیگه.
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her three adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
اوه چه موتوری داریم. دستیند فامیلی دارتمور انگلستان. بریم ببینیم که حساب این کارلایل رو چجوری باید برسیم. آها خودمون جای اون کارگاه باید جا بزنیم. سی میشه بکی. با چی میکشید بیرون اسلحه رو؟
That is Phineas Whitmer,
آها اینطوریه.
the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
با اینم قایم میکرد. اوکی. بشین. اوه نبینه ما رو. بریم داخل بعد داخل خفتش کنیم. بیا تو. کوش.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about those texts.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me. Said she understood the
کدوم
position
وحید
I was in. We had a really good talk about it.
اینجاست.
Oh, what did I tell you? She's a sensible woman. That stuff from your ex was like manipulation 101.
I know. I guess I thought she was gonna.
I know I oughtn't say anything, but
Then the dumb thing to provoke her.
Shit, man. Caroline really did a number on you.
ای بابا این ما رو دید.
hey, hey, you're not allowed to be here. You are trouble, and there you are. We've got trouble.
Hey, what's this?
I saw a meet. Leave me
alone.
Just suspicious. He was trespassing.
خب حالا چی؟ حالا بازم تو تراولیم.
Wow. So.
نه تو تراول نیستم در رفتیم.
Naked.
ها به همین راحتی از تراول در رفتیم.
Yeah, hey bro.
I need to do a quick routine check if you want to get through here.
خب چیکار کنم؟
This area has been declared a restricted area by authority of the installation commander. Use of deadly force is authorized. Stand back. That's it. One foot in front of the other.
چون نمیذاره خب بریم تو. What?
This is your second warning. Failure to leave the premises may result in bodily harm.
I'm glad we speak the same language, sir. Alpha 6, stand by to stand by.
What the fuck? چرا نذاش بریم تو؟ چی دی؟ سرچینگ دی؟ عمرم بذاره. بذار اینم اینجوری میشه بریم.
Gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
خب بذار اینم انجام میشه حسابش رو رسید. خب حسابش هم برسم رمز اون فایل‌ها رو فقط خود کارلایل میدونه. فکر نمی‌کنم اینطوری بشه.
Greetings, sir.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
این ماسموسه که دور گردنمون تکون تکون بخوره. خب
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
Okay.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
این مقدار آرام نمیری؟
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow.
کاش میگفت ادقال اینا کیان، ولی مشخصا از نوادگان کارلایلن. این خونه از این خونه که نسل در نسل مال خود کارلایلا بوده است. این چیه؟ لامپه؟ من اگه اینو بکشم بیرون چی میشه؟
Consider her dead when I leave.
Command, do you read me? Over. Did you do this? Fucking look at me when I'm talking to you.
نه من نبودم، دستم بود، تقصیر آستینم بود. آستینم مال کتم بود. با رد کارت.
The door was locked from the inside and a suicide letter was found in his room.
ای وای. تو روحتون. لکی خراب شد. داد. هیچی، بیا بکش تمام شد. بزن بکش. آقا یکی نیست بگه از دم در به سختی رد شدی، مگه کرم داشتی؟ خب چه کرمی بودش رو هشم لامپو زدم الکی آخه.
Locked room murder mystery 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body 47?
ایده خوبی بود. بذار پس درارم. اسکن چجوری بود؟ نه این عکسه. ای بابا وای دکمه اسکنش یادم رفت. درست شد.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
چاقو. همچنان ترجیح از کامرام استفاده کنم و چاقو رو نگه داریم برای مواقع ضرور.
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
چیو زده ای؟ خب شمای صبر پایین. اسلحه ایول. این چیه اینجا؟ اینو نمیتونیم باز کنیم فعلا. خیلی خوبه. ببینیم دیگه چی اینجا پیدا میشه. اینجا یه چیزی دارن هست. همچین نشست. خب من بشینم چی میشه مثلا؟ هیچ اتفاق نمیفته. اینها شبا.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
ما مسخره کردی یک ساعت کنه دنبال شما
around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I've prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Okay.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive means an opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
What about restaurants?
Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexei used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary tops himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
سوالات به پایان رسید. اوکی. یه توپو برداشتم. می‌خوام اینم چجوری می‌خوای بازی کنی؟ بذار ببینیم بلده. خب. عمران اگه بتونی اونو بزنی. زد. زایمون کرد. خب ما میریم. این کیه؟ تو. بیا اینجا. بیا اینجا نمیتونی فرق کنی.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all, I have a speech to...
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can do to help?
Yes.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
باشه برو بریز.
On that you return my call ASAP. Sending a junior attorney is gross negligence of your responsibilities and will have consequences for your company and you personally as well.
Okay.
I'll make sure of that. Mark my words.
Target eliminated.
That's Madam Carlyle taken care of. Time to get the file on Arthur Edwards.
ده شد اون زیر.
Yeah, Central. What do you want me to do? Confirmed. Shutting down the party. Over and out.
خب حالا برم سراغ
Oh, that is so broken.
این فایلمون.
It's like year 10 all over again. Just without the awkward slow dance. No way.
آها حالا شد. این چیه؟ آن چیز خاصی نیست. لباس اینم که نمیشه پوشید چون زنه. جنازه که پیدا کردن.
Symmetry, Emma.
Please keep your comments to yourself,
اینجاست
Gregory.
هیچکی. اوکی. نه اسلحه رو بیا قشنگ بذار حساب اینو هم برسم. ریلود. اه آها. ای وای جنگ شروع شد. آها اصلا خورد کردید اصلا. آها وای. آها اینم هدشات. اینم هدشات. هدشات. آها مرد. نه نمرد. آها حالا مردش. همه تون الان از دم میکشم میرم. اصلا خورد کرد. اوه وای مردم. اصلا این ور رو ندیدم. نه آره میشه این حرکت رو زد. خب شما یه کاری کن. یه لطفا برو پایین. چه وضعیه؟ آقا من اعتراض دارم. چرا پنجره اون اتاق بسته است اصلا چون پنجره اتاق بسته است تو مظنونی. چی؟
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
اومدم تو اتاقشونه ایول. حالا من چجوری برم توی این؟ بذار لباس این رو بشم اینم. حالا چی؟ حالا هم نمیشه رفت تو. نه بازم نمیشه رفت تو لباس. نش باید کلیدش شاید اون بگم. کلیدش از کجا بیارم؟ ولاجی کروبا. خب اوکی آقا لباس رو بگم کو. لباس رو بده. خب حالا همجا باش. بازش کنین و حله. Yes.
You give up the Jimmy right now. Okay, on your knees. Don't make.
W. چی؟ دی. دی. W. تو روحت. از اون لحظه که خدا لعنتت کنه. از اون لحظه که اومدم تو.
We got Bogey knocking people out. He was wearing jeans and a dark blue jacket.
برو نیا برو.
You should find a safe place and start praying. The situation is not under control. Yeah, no worries.
برو نیا.
Garden area is clear. I repeat, clear. Out.
اصلا میتونم همین تو زمین تو بمونم تا اوضاع روم شه. شد سرچینگ. بکنم الان دیگه اوکی شده بشه. اینجا چی داریم؟ آها با دوربین باید چک کنم. اوکی. اینجاست.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning.
Tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Did Alice tell you what Emma did when she arrived?
What is it?
She scolded Mary for not making the bed the way she preferred it.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
این چیه؟ کلید. کلید کجا بود؟ اوکی. فکرم شاه کلید رو به دست آوردیم، یعنی هر دری با میشه. ای وای 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 وای. چیکار کنم حالا همه اینطوری مشکوکم بهم که.
But you're right. It's beautiful.
Oy 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 oy.
Anyone! I need some help.
Oh oy oy oy. ای وای 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 وای. برو تو این چیز میگم اسلحه اون شمشیر پشتمونه تا اونو باید بندازم. برو آفرین برو کیش دالی دالی موشه. رفت به خیر گذاشت. اگه اینو اینجا پرت کنم چی؟ میگم دقیقا فهمیدم کاملا سر این اسلحه اینطوری کرد. چی میگم اسلحه شمشیره.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Hey, Carlyle. من آمدم.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat, please. Go ahead.
Your niece, Emma Carlyle, murdered your brother Zachary.
My niece? Emma is not my niece. She's my daughter-in-law.
And your niece. Emma is the illegitimate child of your late older brother, Montgomery, who you and Zachary killed 46 years ago.
That's preposterous.
You asked me to find out what happened to Zachary. Would you rather not know?
No. No, go on.
I found a letter from Emma's mother, Jane, who was the fiancée of your older brother at the time of his death. She witnessed how you and Zachary pushed him off the balcony. She believed you did it to steal the Carlisle empire from her and her unborn child. And she raised Emma to reclaim what she lost. Marry your heir, Gregory, get revenge, and secure the Carlisle empire for her bloodline generations to come.
Emma is the daughter of Montgomery and that local girl, Jane.
She is.
Well, the girl got it wrong. I didn't steal anything. I did what was necessary to protect the future of the Carlisles. Montgomery wasn't cut out to take over from father. All heart and no balls.
Emma used the funeral gathering to speed up her installment as the lady of the house, seizing the opportunity to stage Zachary's suicide. She did her homework, used a poison made from one of Zachary's rare plants, found old floor plans from Thornbridge Manor to gain access to his room through a secret passage.
That scheming bitch.
More than you think. I found proof that she will try to poison you next.
Well, I'll have to take care of that. Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. You have not disappointed. I promised you I would reward you generously if you solved the case. So, what do you suggest?
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Edwards, the constant. But how do you... Oh, I see. I expected you might show up. But to kill me, not help me. But I've been wrong on so many things lately, so why not this one? I will give you the file on Edwards. You've earned it. I don't suppose I could convince you to deal with my daughter-in-law now you're here. I would like to see her dead. No? What a shame. I'll have to see to it some other way then.
فایل رو گرفتیم، حالا مون یه دونه بزنیم اینو بکشیم.
The file you want is in the safe. God, I hope you get
Okay.
him hurt. I need some privacy. Thank you.
و این همین فایل کوفتی. Okay.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlisle.
باید.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
اوف چه نویزی داشت. بایسته با چاقو هم اینا رو بزنیم. این چیه؟ میخوام ببینم آقا این چیه؟ اوکی. یکیر.
Zulu is down. He's not gonna last. Over. Roger that. Too late to evac. Losing him. Over.
روحت از کجا در اومدی چون لامصبا؟ بریم آقا بریم تا نکشتنمون کل ماموریت به چخ نرفت.
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out. It's the Constantine.
ماموریت کانستنت ریختن سر اون رفیقه. و اینم پایان ماموریت لندن. ببینیم چی شد. بریم کمک رفیقمون. اوکی.
find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
این رفیقمون به چخ رفت.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Over here.
خب الان که چی؟ بدتر خودتو به کشتن دادی که. این ماییم این 47. فهمید ماییم.
Walk away. Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't.
Tell the Konstant to start running.
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
خب کونت پاره است.
You think I would betray 47?
Trust me.
اینم گفت چلاف
You owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other. And I meant it. I look forward to your call.
چیه پرونده؟ پرونده پدر مادر چیزه. دایاناست که چلاف کشته.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight.
سیکادا.
We're all that's left now.
و اینم پایان ماموریت لندن. خوب بود. بعد اینکه دستم اومد که باید چیکار کنم خوب بودش. قبلش داشت رو مخ میرفت. ماموریت بعدیش هم باشه واسه پارت بعدی. اولش رو مخ بود ولی کم کم دست اومد که باید چیکار کنیم و اینا اوکی شدش بعدش. و ازم ماموریتش خوب بود. همین دیگه. لایک و کامنت و ساب و اینا یادتون نره و جایی نرید. همینجا باشید که خیلی زود قراره پارت بعدی بیاد. همتون رو تا پارت بعدی به خدای بزرگ میسپرم. خدا یار و نگهدارتون باشه. خدافظ.